Neil, welcome back to Celtic. Describe to us just how you're feeling right now.
There's a wide range of emotions. First one's obviously pride, the privilege of doing this job again, and obviously a huge amount of gratitude for, the club taking a leap of faith in me once more. So difficult circumstances. Obviously, there's a chasm to fill with Brendan leaving. He's done a remarkable job, but I'm here for the club. The club comes first, and obviously the players, and I want to bring as much success in my time here as I possibly can.
You obviously know the club inside out, having succeeded here as a captain and a manager. It's a bit of an unusual situation. Normally when a new manager comes in, it's because things haven't been going well, but that's not the case here. We're in the midst of such great success. Are you ready then for the expectations that the Celtic fans have?
Well, there's always huge expectation at this club, and the players have been absolutely exceptional over the last 2.5, 3 years. The level of performances, the wins, the trophy haul that they've brought in, and all I want to do is just carry that on. It's not broken, so I'm not coming in to revolutionise anything. I'm going to lean on John Kennedy. He's been with Brendan for the last 2.5 years. He knows how it works. He knows the system and routine, and I'll be tapping into that a lot.
Yeah, because I suppose the continuity, because we're at the stage we're at in the season, the continuity of having John there, and I know Damien will step up to the first team coaching staff as well, must be really important.
It's vital, yeah. Vital for me, coming in. Obviously I know the club, but I've been away for 4 or 5 years, so I don't know the inside machinations of the way things are. And obviously getting to know the players, I know some of them here, and obviously I don't know others, and it'll take me a few days. That's all it'll take to adjust, and hopefully a few days for the players to adjust to me, but there won't be sweeping changes, that's for sure, Gerry.
What do you make of the squad? You've had a close hand look at it playing against us recently.
Stellar, it's a stellar squad, and since the turn of the year they've been magnificent, turning out performance after performance. I thought they were so unlucky in Valencia as well, for 40 minutes. It was an outstanding away performance in Europe, and it got spoiled by a really poor refereeing decision. So they're in great form, and obviously I don't want this disrupting that flow. They have a job to do, the players know that, they know what's at stake, eyes on the prize, and I'm just here to help them along with that.
I mentioned the success you had here as a manager, the 3 league titles in a row, the first 3 of the current 7 in a row, a couple of Scottish Cups, last 16 of the Champions League. But your experiences at Bolton and Hibs, would you say they've actually made you a better manager today than you were when you were at Celtic before?
Yeah, you're more rounded, because you see both sides of management, and you see the struggles some clubs and players go through, and obviously I had a really good time at Hibs. But managing Celtic was a phenomenal time for me, and you get used to winning and you enjoy that side of the game, but you don't take it for granted. That's one thing you don't do, and certainly from what I've seen, from the evidence from the players, they don't take it for granted either.
And I take it you must like the spotlight. You've had a few weeks to be there in the background, but you'll be right back in that spotlight again. And I can only imagine the kind of person you are. You're looking forward to that.
Yeah, I didn't realise it was going to come so quickly, but when an opportunity like this comes, you can't say no. And like I said earlier, I'm very grateful to the board, Peter, Mr. Desmond, for showing a huge amount of faith in me, and I hope they repay that faith.
If you wanted a couple of easy games to start, then you've not got that. 2 trips to Edinburgh, Tynecastle tomorrow night, and then back at your old club Hibs in the Cup on Saturday. Doesn't really come much more difficult than that.
Yeah, tough games, but this is the business end of the season, and looking at the mentality of the players, they look really focused. Now whether this disrupts them a little bit, I've got to manage that for them, and make sure that they stay fully focused on what they're doing. It's not about me coming back, it's not about Brendan leaving, it's about Celtic winning the league and hopefully winning another cup as well.
Yeah, so would you have any message to the Celtic fans who are sitting here in unusual circumstances, some of them a bit surprised, but I'm sure delighted to see you back?
Well, I hope so, and I just want to say I will do all I can to bring success to the football club, and try and put the style of football that they're accustomed to under the previous manager, and hopefully walk with me.
Cheers, Neil. Welcome back.
Thank you.